$100 a month sounds like nothing. It's $3.33 a day, less than a coffee and a pastry at most places in any major city. And yet, over 10 years, something happens to that money that most people never run the actual numbers on. $100 per month for 30 years at 8% annual return becomes approximately $150,000. Out of that total, you contributed $36,000. The rest came from time. The gap between those two numbers, $36,000 contributed and $150,000 returned, is not a trick of math. It is the result of compound interest working on your behalf every single year without you doing anything additional. The market pays you for staying. Most people never collect that payment because they never start. Stay with me through this entire video because the 40-year number is the one that should make this decision feel non-negotiable. Why $100 is not a small decision. The biggest barrier to starting isn't access or knowledge. It's a belief. The belief that $100 a month is too small to matter. That belief keeps people waiting for the right amount. And while they wait, time, the only variable that cannot be recovered, keeps moving without them. Here is what that belief actually costs. A person who waits 10 years to start because $100 feels too small, and then starts at 35 instead of 25, ends up with approximately $150,000 at 65. The person who started at 25 with the same amount has approximately $351,000. The 10-year delay cost over $200,000 from an investment of just $3.33 a day. The math, year by year, using a conservative 8% average annual return, the lower end of the historical S&P 500 long-term average, year 1, contributed $1,200. Account value, approximately $1,249. Year 5 contributed $6,000. Account value, approximately $7,347. Year 10 contributed $12,000. Account value, approximately $18,295. Year 20 contributed $24,000. Account value, approximately $58,902. Year 30 contributed $36,000. Account value, approximately $150,030. Year 40 contributed $48,000. Account value, approximately $351,000. $303,000 came from time and compounding alone. $36,000 of your money. $150,000 in your account. The difference, $114,000, came entirely from compounding. Now compare this to a savings account. The same $100 per month kept in a regular savings account at 0.5% APY for 30 years produces approximately $37,800, barely above what you contributed. The investing outcome, $150,030. The savings account outcome, $37,800. The difference, $112,000, is the cost of choosing the wrong vehicle for your money. Why compounding feels invisible until it isn't. In year 1, your $1,200 earns approximately $49 in growth, barely noticeable. In year 30, your account earns approximately $11,000 in a single year, while you contribute only $1,200. The account is generating more per year than your annual contribution, without any additional effort. Compounding is not a concept. It's a machine. And the only thing that powers it is time. Compounding is exponential. Exponential growth is slow at the start and explosive at the end. The exact opposite of how human psychology works. The $49 earned in year 1 looks irrelevant, so we stop. But the $11,000 earned in year 30 is the entire payoff. You can only access it by staying invested through year 1 to 29 without stopping. Here is the inflection point most people never reach. In approximately year 22 to 25 of consistent $100 per month investing, the annual growth from compounding exceeds your annual contribution for the first time. From that point forward, the market is contributing more to your balance each year than you are. You become a passenger. The machine runs itself. But only if you started, and only if you stayed. Why most people don't start, A and D the answer to each one. Reason 1. I don't have $100 to spare. If you track your last 30 days of spending, most people find between $80 and $200 in discretionary categories they don't remember spending. If genuinely not, start with $25 or $50. The compounding principle is identical, just at a smaller scale. $25 per month for 40 years at 8% equals approximately $87,000. You contributed $12,000. $75,000 came from compounding. The habit matters more than the amount in the first year. Reason 2. I don't know where to put it. In the US, Fidelity or Charles Schwab, free no minimum fractional shares. In Canada, Wealthsimple TFSA, set up under 10 minutes. Put the money into FXX, SwipPX, USAT, or ZECT, VECT. You don't need to understand everything before you start. You need a platform, a fund, and an automatic transfer. Open the account. Select the index fund. Set $100 on payday. Close the app. You are now an investor. Reason 3. What if the market drops right after I invest? It might. But the Charles Schwab Market Timing Study found that even investors who invested at the yearly peak still significantly outperformed those who stayed in cash. When you invest $100 per month regardless of market conditions, a drop is not a loss, it is a discount. Your next $100 buys more shares at a lower price. When the market recovers, and over every historical 10-year period it has, you recover faster because your average entry price was lower. Perfect timing is a myth. Consistent investing is not. The S&P 500 has never delivered a negative return over any rolling 20-year period in its history. That includes the Great Depression, the 2008 financial crisis, the dot-com crash, and the 2020 pandemic. Every single 20-year investor who stayed invested came out ahead. The risk of investing consistently over 20 years is not losing money. The risk is stopping early. How to set this up today? Step 1. Open the account. In the US, Fidelity.com or Schwab.com, free, no minimum, under 15 minutes. For retirement, open a Roth IRA, grows completely tax-free. For flexibility, open a standard brokerage account. In Canada, Wealthsimple.com, open a TFSA, same tax-free growth, fully accessible. Step 2. Choose one fund. In the US, FFXX on Fidelity or SwipPX on Schwab, both track the S&P 500 at under 0.05% annual cost. In Canada, ZECT on Wealthsimple, Global Equity in one fund. Step 3. Automate. Set a monthly transfer of $100 on your payday. Set it once, it runs permanently. You never need to think about it again. 3 steps. 1 afternoon. A foundation that compounds for decades. Here is the real outcome. Person A starts investing $100 per month at age 25. At 65, approximately $351,000. Person B waits until 35. Same $100 per month. At 65, approximately $150,000. 10 years of waiting cost person B over $200,000, not in contributions, but in compounding that never happened. Subscribe and tell us in the comments what's stopping you from setting up that automatic transfer today. Let's talk about it. No investment is enough without consistency. The tools are available. The strategy is simple. The information is right here. The only variable left is you. Every month you wait is a month of compounding that doesn't happen. And it will never happen. Because time doesn't rewind. That ends today. Will you start?